What's up folks, I'm your graphics rogue and welcome to Empire News. So Creative Assembly has released the names of a number of factions that are to be playable in Attila Total War. These include the Eastern Roman Empire, one half of the Roman Empire split in two, the Visigoths, one of the many northern tribes driven south by the Huns, and whom are made famous by their sacking of Rome in 410 AD. The Vandals, a northern tribe that got pushed and migrated so much that they eventually established a kingdom in North Africa. The Sassanid Empire, the new Persian Empire ruling in the east. The Alans, known for their skills with the horse. The Saxons, a Germanic tribe that would eventually take control of much of Britannia. The Ostrogoths, another northern tribe driven south by the Huns. The Franks, another Germanic tribe that went on to conquer all of Gaul. They would later be led by Charlemagne and create the first Holy Roman Empire, and eventually create the Kingdom of France. And the Western Roman Empire, which is the other half of the split-up Roman Empire. There are 3 more factions to be added to the game, but they are part of a pre-order DLC pack, the Viking Forefathers. This will be adding the Danes, the Geats, and the Utes. I know the Danes and I know the Geats from Beowulf, but I don't know the Utes. It is also rumored that the Huns may be a playable faction, but there are no confirmations about that yet. I like these factions. I like them a lot. I think they are perfect for a barbarian invasion type game. They are the right factions that should be here. And I really can't think of any other factions that really need to be in the game. There are other factions that could bring fun variety into the game, like the Picts or an African faction like Ethiopia, but they aren't really needed. All the historically important factions have been used, aside from the quote, Vikings. I really hate this anti-consumer pre-order DLC crap. They did the same thing with the Greek states, and they're doing the same thing here with the Viking Forefathers. They're clearly just trying to ride the coattails of the Viking hype train that's been going on since that great Viking TV show that came out, as they are careful not to call them Vikings, but Viking Forefathers. This era is far too soon for the Vikings to be introduced. We aren't even in the Dark Ages yet. It's about 300-ish years too early. And honestly, these factions are just the Saxons with a few differences here and there. We didn't need them, and we absolutely don't need more of this blatant, greedy corporate dickery that punishes me for not wanting to pre-order a game that I have no clue will even be good, or even in a working state. Rome 2 was at launch absolutely neither of these things. And while I have higher expectations for this game at launch, I still don't know for a fact it won't be broken. And some people may want to wait for all the facts to come in before deciding on their purchase. But by not pre-ordering it, they are forced to buy this DLC for more money on top of the full price, for factions that should have already been in the game to begin with. This disgusting new culture of releasing broken games with a maybe we'll fix it later type attitude, capped off by these greedy DLC tactics, is poison for the game industry. And the companies are hurting all parties involved with this. Trust is a big part of selling your thing. I don't trust CA anymore to release good, unbroken games at launch, and I'm sure many people feel the same. If people still had that trust, I guarantee you they would get far more sales, pre-order and otherwise. Caesar and Gaul is a DLC worthy of sale. Beasts of War, and for that matter, Viking Forefathers, is not. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the Empire for more gaming news and updates.